What's up, everybody? No, that was my little Hodge Twins entrance, but Godzilla's back and about to hit the gym. But before I do that, I wanted to make my picks for tonight's UFC 146. Now, needless to say, this is a pretty big card. Well, the combined weight of all the main card fighters has got to be over a ton. But anyway, I'm going to start with LeVar Johnson versus Stefan Struve. As far as I'm concerned, this is another toss-up fight, like he had with Pat last time. The fact that Pat took him down, though, says that wrestling is one weakness. Pat's not a wrestler, and he still took him down. So the way I see it is Struve has a pretty good chance of taking him to the ground and subbing him out. So if he doesn't get knocked out first, I'm taking Struve by submission. Stipe Miocic, I don't know his name is. Stipe Miocic versus Shane Del Rosario. Del Rosario, obviously a very gifted submission fighter, but what's his name? Stipe's got pretty heavy hands. He's knocked out his last opponent. He had a war with Joey Beltran, and he comes to fight. As far as I can see, I think Stipe's got the edge in that. I've seen him go three rounds with the Beltran's not top level, but he's a UFC vet. So I'm gonna take Miocic. I don't even know how to say his name. Miocic by decision, and then we go on to Roy Nelson, Big Country. Kind of my idol. Well, I used to look like him, not really. But versus Dave Pee Wee Herman. This one's gonna be a tough one because Roy Nelson's got a chin from hell, and Herman got knocked out in his last fight. I see this one being a decision, but I see Roy Nelson and his chin taking it unanimously. There's not really much to say. I think he's got a little better striking, heavier hands, and he's a black belt under hands of Gracie. Roy Nelson is. So I'm going to go with Nelson on that one. Cain Velasquez versus Antonio Bigfoot Silva. This is a tough one because, Silva's a very gifted jiu-jitsu fighter, but Cain's a very, very strong wrestler, and he's managed to beat heavier opponents like Brock, who's he's kind of gassed out. I'm still gonna take Cain by KO or TKO. He's been, other than that last setback, he's been unstoppable, and we've only seen him lose once. So yeah, that's about it. And Silva's striking isn't as great as Dos Santos's. Yeah, whatever. And then we come to the main fight, the main event of the evening. JDS versus Mir. Now, I know everyone's just like, Mir's gonna crush, Dos Santos is gonna crush him, but I still see if there's some way he can get him to the ground, he can submit him. There's no way to argue that. But JDS's takedown defense is stellar. I don't even think he's been taken down once in the UFC. I could probably go check Fight Metric right now, but that's not really time efficient. But anyway, I'm giving him a puncher's chance, but I still see JDS by first round knockout. I'm not going to pick like seconds and minutes because that's just stupid to worry about. But JDS is a boss, needless to say. That's about it. I hope everyone has fun watching the fights tonight. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Alex Moore. I don't know her name. That's embarrassing. It's like Mir with a U. Just remind everyone in Brisbane to get like a lifeboat or a raft. Only she will get that joke. So if anyone watches it and they're like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, that's about it.